Yes, you all, the time is almost here. Okay, we got a few more months to go, but the time is almost here for D23 2022, which will take place in Anaheim Convention Center in California, September the 9th through the 11th. I am super excited. I'm super pumped. I've only been to two D23 events, the one in 2017 and the one in 2019. And due to what's going on in the world, 2021 didn't happen. But you know what? Disney came through. And I'm hoping that everything goes smoothly. We do have an event this year. But tickets will be going on sale, which is the 18th for Visa. 18th and the 19th. I'm going to talk about that a little later, but I want to give you all a D23 info warning. Now, the information that I'm giving you all is the information that I think is important. I will not cover every single thing. I will not read off everything. If you want more information when it comes to D23 event, whether you've been to all of the events, 2 or 3 of them, or this is your first time, my best suggestion is to go to the D23 website, click on everything to get as much information you can get about this event. Some things you will not find on the website, and if you don't, I'm sure as time goes along, they will add those things like frequent asked questions that I'm sure some of you all have. I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video, but I just want to give you all a warning about the video I'm going to do today. I'm not going to cover everything, just going to cover the things that I think is important. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's get into the video. Here are some new things for 2022. 1, you must be a D23 Gold or General member to purchase tickets. Now, for Gold membership, you can purchase it for $99.99. Or if you want the Gold Dual membership, is $129.99. More information on what comes along with both of those memberships, you can get that information on D23 website. But you do not have to pay for those memberships to purchase tickets. You can just sign up for a regular membership and it's free. Next, attendees will be able to secure advanced reservations for select panels and experiences through a new random selection process closer to the event. I'm really hoping that this random selection process is way better than 2019. Let me take y'all back to 2019. Now, this process here happened, I'm going to say allegedly because my memory kind of foggy, but I think it happened on Saturday. You all correct me if I'm wrong. So Saturday we get online and it's just a bust. Basically, we got information saying that due to technical difficulties, they're going to slide it over to Sunday. Saturday was the best day for me because that was the day I was off. And I did hear some people mention that they took Saturday off as well. So Sunday roll around. Sunday, I get online. When I tell you it took me almost 2 hours to get in. And by the time I get in, I couldn't get nothing. No panels is one of the options that they did have. You also had time slots for getting into the stores like the Disney stores, the Dream Store, and maybe Mickey's of Glendale. I cannot remember. I didn't even get a chance to get a free ball on the floor. Not even the sunglasses. How many of y'all got that? Because I know I didn't. Basically, everything was gone. But I really wasn't tripping about it. Would have been nice to have gotten a slot for the Disney Store, but I still got into the store the first 30 minutes to an hour of them letting us in the event anyway. So it really didn't bother me. But I'm really hoping that they fix all the kinks when it comes to that process, because if it was anything like 2019, y'all hold y'all horses. But I just want to give y'all a warning on how long that process was, and I ended up with nothing. For those of y'all who remember that process, please comment down below and tell me your experience, and let me know if those dates that I mentioned were correct. A new preferred seating ticket option will be available for Hall D23. The last one, you will be able to easily transfer your additional guest badges to your family and friends who will be attending with you. Moving on. Now, before I show you all the ticket prices, let's just talk about the tickets. Now, the tickets for D23 Expo 2022 presented by Visa go on sale at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday, January the 20th, with an exclusive pre-sale for Visa card holders who are also D23 members starting on Wednesday, January 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Guests must be members of D23, the official Disney fan club, either at the complimentary general member level or at gold member level to purchase tickets. D23 members who are also Visa card holders and who pay with their Visa will have pre-sale access to a limited number of 1-day and 3-day tickets for 24 hours beginning January 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time while supplies last. Now let's go over to the tickets and the pricing. So the first one you see, we have the D23 Gold member pricing, exclusive discount. You see how much it costs for 1 day for adult, 1 day for a child, 3 days for adult, 3 days for a child. Moving next door to that, we have the D23 General membership pricing. This is for event goers who do not have a gold membership. As you can see, it's only a $10 more for adult ticket. The child ticket is the same price. And when it comes down to the 3-day ticket, you see the adult ticket is $50 more. And for the child ticket, remember the ages are between 3 to 12 years old. The last one is the Hall D23 preferred seating pricing. And that's a D23 Gold member exclusive. That is an automatic 3-day ticket for $899. And that ticket is very limited. I'm going to talk about that next. And I know everyone won't be able to purchase their tickets tomorrow or even Thursday. It might be a month or 2 or 3 from now. And you might be wondering, Sweet Wills, how long does it take the ticket to sell out? I do not have that information. Listen, it could sell out Friday. It could sell out in April. It might sell out in August. It really all depends. The best thing to do is whenever you have the money and you know for sure you're going to be going to the event, please purchase your tickets. Understand that when it comes to these ticket purchases, they are not refundable. And I know someone may say, well, I know somebody that got their money back. But that is why I gave you all that warning in the beginning. Please go ahead and read when it comes to wanting a refund, because they did mention there will be no refunds. But I do understand certain circumstances you may get it, but it's really not guaranteed. So know for sure if you're going to go to the event before you purchase the tickets. I want to give you all more information when it comes to the D23 preferred seating ticket, because I did have someone on Facebook ask me about it. So here is some more updated information. It says the D23 Expo 3-day tickets with Hall D23 preferred seating will be on sale on January 20, 2022 at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You must be a D23 member to purchase tickets. I'm going to skip that part and go down. It says new for 2022, the 3-day ticket with Hall D23 preferred seating is a very limited ticket option that includes guaranteed reserved seating for all presentations in Hall D23 and access to the rest of the D23 Expo with a 3-day ticket. This option is exclusive to D23 Gold members. So if you're just a general member or not a member at all for its Gold and you're interested in this, you have from this time of watching this video till the 20th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time until it sells out to make a decision to get a Gold membership so you can get this. I think this is really great for those who like to go to all the presentations. Me, myself, personally, I haven't been to none, but you know what? When they have that opening to select, if I do get in, I just might go to one, but it's really not my thing. I'm more of like the Disney store type of chick, you know? I like shopping. Come on, hey, that's what I've been doing. No, okay. So that'll be it on that. For more information, go to D23 website. But if you have any questions, please put it down below in the comment section. I'm sure me or any one of my other Sweet Willows will be more than happy to help. Information to the front office. You have a call on line 2. Listen, I'm not the best when it comes to reading everything, but this time around I clicked on every single thing that you all are seeing right here. And I'm not going to talk about everything, but just to give you all some advice, I would suggest just clicking on it just to see what's going on. You want to have as much information as you can when it comes to events, because it might be something that you bring, or you have and didn't realize you were not supposed to have. It's best to click on information before you attend any type of event. What I'm going to talk about, what this video is going to mainly end with, is the D23 Expo policies, which are very, very, very important. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is just general information. Please show common courtesy to fellow guests and our cast members by not using profanity or engaging in unsafe, illegal, disruptive, or offensive behavior, jumping lines, or saving places in lines for others for your safety and the safety of others. Please refrain from running. Now, I'm really truly hoping folks do read, and those who watching my video pay attention to this part, because let me just take you all back to 2019 when they talk about the profanity. Now, there were certain times during the event, camping out overnight, I would say Thursday or Friday, where profanity was used, because certain parts, there were times where it was very unorganized and folks were getting upset, was kind of getting a little rowdy. So a lot of curse words were going out. As a 37-year-old adult myself, I'm not a big fan of profanity. I don't like to hear it. I don't like hearing it. Okay. I can't speak on other adults and know when I heard other folks there doing it. I did not correct anyone. That is not my place, but I'm just not a big fan of it. People need to keep in mind there are children there. Before folks say, well, you shouldn't have your kids there anyway. Listen, you're going to see babies there. I'm talking about some brand new babies. You're going to have little kids there. And this is a child friendly event. Just speaking on what happened, and folks can do whatever you want to do. Now, when it comes to the jumping the lines, I didn't see any of that, but I did see the running part. I'm gonna tell you about Saturday. Like y'all want to know my full experience of D23 2019? Put it down below in the comment section. I might make another video, but I'm gonna make this really quick. So in 2019 on Saturday, and I was trying to film, but I could not film us walking to the Disney store because of the pushing. I had to take my phone down because I was afraid due to the pushing, it would drop. When you camping out overnight, you can get A, B, C line. I was in B line, so when it was time for us to leave out of the basement, that's what I like to call where I was at, the basement, I went into the door for B people. So when it's time to get an event, they'll go ahead and start walking you all in a certain direction. So A went this direction, B went this direction, C went this direction. So B was the best one because B kind of takes you directly to the Disney store. But I don't know if it was A or C or maybe people in the back of B, but I just saw a bunch of men just running to the Disney store. And we were supposed to be walking. And I'm talking about, it was so crazy. Folks just pushing and pushing and pushing. It was just bad. All right. To the point where this guy, he had his daughter, and I remember because she had on the Ariel dress, cosplaying as Ariel. Thank goodness he had his daughter on hand. But it was so bad, in order for him to get his daughter next to him, he had to yank her. I'm talking about, I thought her arm was gone. He had to yank his daughter to get her close to him because all the pushing. So keep that in mind. You got folks that's going to be in wheelchairs. You're going to have babies. I'm like the woman in Jason. You know, the woman always fall. I'm always falling. So I was scared myself. Not only that, when I get in the line, they had a lady crying. Basically, I'm hugging the lady because that stuff frightened her. Keep that in mind that you're going to have babies. You're going to have men and women. You're going to have folks in the wheelchair. You can really hurt someone behind a doll that the next day I saw at least 2 or 3 Vanessas on Sunday. Now let me go ahead and move on. All persons, bags, parcels, clothing, and other items may be subject to screening, security checks. We reserve the right not to allow any bags, parcel, or other items and to deal with any unattended object, bag, or luggage in whatever way we consider appropriate. Firearms, ammunition, y'all know stuff like that you're not supposed to bring there. Children should be supervised. If you're under 18, please be with a parent. Ask permission for other guests prior to filming or photographing them. I'll talk about that later. And the badge must be used by the same person on all days. I apologize if I skipped over anything. You all can pause it and read everything yourself. Now let me move on. Prohibited items. Chairs and folding chairs, with the exception if there are wheelchairs, ECVs, strollers, canes, folding cane chairs, walkers, and walkers with seats. Pillows and inflatables are not allowed. Sleeping bags and blankets, firearms, objects or toys that appear to be firearms and weapons, self-defense, or restraining devices. These items are not allowed. Now, when you're going through the security checkpoint, if they notice any of that stuff, you will have the option to take it with you. Meaning you can go back to wherever you came from, whether it be your hotel room or your car, and drop those items off and come back to get into the event. They will throw it to the side. When I say throw it to the side, that means throw it to the side and they will dispose of that stuff once they get a chance to, meaning you cannot take it in an event. And I know some folks are going to be slick and slide some of this stuff in there. That is going to happen. You're going to see somebody with a pillow. You're going to see somebody with a chair. It's going to happen. The best thing for you to do is to not get all worked up and all upset about it. I'm sure folks are going to go tattletale. Do not find yourself upset. I know there are going to be some people anyway. See, that's sad. I know I should have brought my stuff. That's not fair. How they get to do it? I'm about to go tell. People just don't want to follow the rules. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Let them do. If they know what they're not supposed to do, that's on them. They're going to get caught. They're going to get ratted out on, or they might make it through the night and don't get in trouble. Your job is to focus on you. You make sure you do the right thing. Don't worry about them. Prohibited activities. The sale of goods and services or the display of goods or services unless prior written approval has been obtained. Unauthorized events, speeches, or use of any flag, banner, sign, or other material for commercial purposes or as part of a demonstration. Photography, videotaping, or recording of any kind or otherwise engaging in any activity for unapproved commercial purposes. Unauthorized solicitation of any kind, whether commercial, religious, educational, or otherwise, or conducting any unauthorized commercial activities, including solicitation of money or other contributions or donations. Smoking. The Anaheim Convention Center is a non-smoking facility. Smoking and e-cigarettes are allowed only in designated areas. They'll have 2 different areas where you all can smoke at. I think I did see them last time, so they do have them. So don't be walking up and down the convention center hitting them smoking like it's all good, because it's not. Alcoholic beverages are not sold and are not allowed at D23 Expo. Another thing, you all. You're going to have people that probably going to break the rules. They might have something that looks like water, but it's really not water. It's probably bound to happen. It may have happened in the past. I haven't heard anything about it. But another thing, that's them. That's probably going to happen. But guess what? That's not what you're there for. You're there for to have a great time and have an amazing experience. And that's what it's all about. Permission to film, photograph, and record. By attending D23 Expo and Anaheim Convention Center, basically you give up your rights to be filmed, be in photos, all of that stuff. And the person who takes the picture, record, film, they own the rights to that. So for those of you all who don't like to be in photos and want to be filmed, don't want to be filmed or recorded on anyone's video, this might not be for you. Because a lot of us are going to be caught in somebody's picture, whether we were in the background, walking, maybe eating a corn dog, drinking a cold drink, whatever the case may be, or you might be in somebody's film where they might be filming someone else and just so happen you at the register, or maybe you making a silly face in the background, or your hair might be all over your head. Whatever the case may be, you just might be, but you cannot force them to take you out of something. You cannot make them take you out of something. You can't ask. If you find yourself on YouTube and get in contact with the person, say, hey, do you mind editing this part on the video? You can do that, but they don't have to do anything for you because they are the owner. Hopefully I explained that good enough. Guest, photography, film, and recording. Photography and videography may be prohibited at select venue screenings and presentation for the safety, security, and comfort of our guests. Selfie sticks and drones are not allowed at D23 Expo, meaning some of these panels that you all will be going into, you cannot record. Some people may do it, but do not find yourself getting caught, because if you do, they will kick you out and it might be more consequences that come with it. I'm not too for sure on that, but that's a chance that you all can take. And if you do and you get caught, just let me know, all right? Let me know what happened. Select presentations will be monitored for filming and unauthorized recording. Mobile phones and recording devices are strictly forbidden in these locations. Any person using or attempting to use any such equipment may, at the sole discretion of D23 management, be subject to removal from the venue and be refused entry to other events sponsored by or affiliated with D23 Expo Management or the Walt Disney World Company. Listen, for certain events or certain panels, you cannot record. If you do take that chance and you do get caught, there are consequences that come along with that. All right, so we made it to the end of the list, and these are the last 3. I didn't click on them, but if you all are interested in wanting to know more information about these last 3, go to D23 website and you can read it yourself. But I want to go ahead and try to end this video talking about some frequent asked questions that I did not see on the website that I'm sure a lot of event goers just might want to know. Understand that I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions, and as time goes along, they should, will, and may post them on their website for those who want to know. Some of the things that I think some of my sweet willers just might ask me up under this video are these 4 right here, and it just might be more, but if you have any questions that you want to ask, put them down below in the comment section. The first one that says, do you have to be vaccinated? Second, how many tickets are being sold? Third, will we be able to camp out overnight? The last one, do we have to wear a mask for the event? All of these are very good questions. Sweet Wills don't have the answer to none of them. As of right now, we don't have any information on a lot of things. I'm sure a lot of event goers want to know. I'm hoping that we will get these answers. I know when it comes to the tickets being sold, I don't even know how many tickets they sold last time because I didn't keep count on how many people were there. But I can say that Friday is usually packed, Saturday is the packed day, and Sunday is not as bad as the other two. Camping out overnight with everything going on, I'm not too sure if they're going to allow the camping out thing, but we don't know. Do we have to wear a mask for the event? So far, as of right now, it's looking that way, but I'm not too sure on how things will be in September. And when it comes to do you have to be vaccinated, I do not have that information. You might have to, you might not have to. But you all, let's not jump to any conclusion when it comes to the answers for any of these questions. These are just some frequent asked questions I think some of my Sweet Willers would have asked in the comment section. So I'm just letting you all know we do not know any of the answers. I'm hoping as time goes along, like I mentioned, that D23 website will update some frequent asked questions and give some answers to some of the things I'm sure you all want to know. All right, everyone. So I want to thank you all so much for watching my video. Let me just say this. I want to thank all of my Sweet Willers and for those who click on my video and don't subscribe yet and haven't subscribed yet. Yeah, I'm talking to you right there. Don't be looking around. Ain't nobody around you. Yeah, you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's free. Trust and believe, like that D23 general membership. It's free. That's all you gotta do is just sign up. Go ahead and hit that button right there. Yeah, that button right there, that red one. You gotta subscribe and red. Yeah, that's the one. I'm stop playing. Listen. But I want to thank you all so very much for watching my videos. I appreciate all the comments that I receive, especially if I hadn't posted a video. I do appreciate the patience from each and every one of you collectively. I just want to say I really enjoy and I love what I do, whether it be me doing a video in the restroom at work, me going to my car on my breaks and my lunch trying to edit a video, which I'm going to try to do this today. So that'll do it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. And like always, if you're watching this video and you had not subscribed to my channel, definitely go ahead and subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video. Also hit that notification bell. Make sure you click on all so you can be notified whenever I drop a video or a community post. Yes, Sweet Wills will be attending D23 2022. Hopefully everything goes as well. I'm hoping to see each and every one of my Sweet Willers there for those who can make it. And until next time, everyone, take care.